Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to crochet these emergency intercom hats inspired by Drew Phillips artwork, and this is part 2 of this tutorial. Part 1 will be linked in the description so you can make the base of the hat, and I'm also selling the written pattern for this on my Etsy if you want to further support me, as this did take me a while to design. And if you enjoy the video, please subscribe and let's get into it. For the materials, I use acrylic weight 4 Red Heart Super Saver yarn in the colors light blue, navy blue, maroon, black, white, and light purple, and also a 5mm hook, a yarn needle, scissors, and some stuffing for all the face parts. First, we're going to take our green yarn, and I use the color Frost Green in the Red Heart Super Saver yarn. And you're just going to attach that with a slip knot to where the ear flap ended before the chain. And then you're just going to single crochet all the way around that ear flap, the face area, and to the bottom of the other ear flap. And once you reach the end, just chain 1, cut your yarn, and leave a little end so that you can weave that in later. Then it should look like this, and now we're going to do the horns, so take your red yarn. Also, just a note, I do use a 3.25mm hook just so the horns look a little bit more solid, but you can use a 5mm hook, it'll just look a little looser. So for the horns, we're going to make a magic circle, and you're going to put 7 single crochets into that magic ring. So 1, 2, 3, and then make sure you're tightening the ring as you go. 4, 5, 6, and 7. And instead of slip stitching into the first stitch that we made, we're actually going to put 2 single crochets in there, so an increase. So it'll be 1, 2, and then you're going to single crochet only 1 in the next 6 stitches. So after the increase, this is our 3rd stitch, then 4, 5, 6, 7, and you end on 8 since the increase plus the 6 stitches is 8. Hopefully that makes sense. And then you just continue this pattern. So another increase, 1, 2, and then for this one you'll end up with 9. So after the increase, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then another increase, so 1, 2, and then you're gonna end on 10, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then another increase, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you're gonna end on 11. I'm sure you can see the pattern now. Another increase, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Another increase, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Increase, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Increase, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then increase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, increase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and another increase, last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And I messed up the footage. That's how it should have ended. And then you just cut off a long tail for sewing on, and it should look like this. And then just fill it with stuffing or scrap yarn, whatever you have, and set it aside. And make 3 of these, and we'll sew them on later in the video. Also, you might need to like shape it with your hands because it might look a little wonky. Just make sure it's filled in properly. Now back to the 5mm hook. We're taking our navy blue yarn and we're going to make the nose. So to start off, we're going to make a magic ring again. And that's how you make it. Then you're going to put 6 single crochet in the magic ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then tighten that and close it off with a slip stitch into the first stitch. And chain 1. Then put an increase in each stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you're going to end with 12 for that round, and then slip stitch again, and then chain 1. Now we're going to do an increase in the first stitch. So 1, 2, next stitch we're going to do just 1 single crochet, 3, next stitch increase, 4, 5, next stitch 1, 6, next increase, 7, 8, next 1, 9, next increase, 10, 11, next 12, just 1 single crochet, increase, 13, 14, 1 single crochet in the next, 15, increase, 16, 17, and 1 single crochet in the next, 18. Then you're going to slip stitch again to secure that. And then for rounds 4 and 5, the last 2, you're just going to do 1 single crochet all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you got the gist. So I'm just going to let some music play because you're tired of me counting probably. Then just chain 1 to finish off and leave a long tail for sewing on to the face. And set this aside and also fill it with some scrap yarn or stuffing again. Okay, now for the eyes, we are going to make 2 of these. It'll look like this, and we're using our 5mm hook again and blue, purple, black, and white yarn. And to start, you're going to make a magic ring again and put 6 single crochet into that magic ring with the blue yarn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then close the magic ring and slip stitch to close that off. Then chain 1, and we're going to do increases for this round. So 2 single crochet in each stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then lastly 11 and 12, and then slip stitch again, but this time you're going to chain 2 because we're switching over to half double crochets for this round. And the pattern will be increase, half double crochet, increase, half double crochet. So we're doing our first increase in the first stitch of 1, 2 half double crochets, then next stitch just 1 half double crochet, so 3, and then increase in the next 4, 5, and then just 1 again, so 6, increase, 7, 8, and then just 1, 9, then increase, 10, 11, and then just 1, 12, increase, 13, 14, next 15, then 15, next stitch 16 and 17, and then last stitch just 18. And then you're going to close it off with a slip stitch again, but we're switching back to single crochets, so just chain 1 instead of 2 like we did last time. And this time the first stitch will have an increase, and the next 2 stitches will have 1 single crochet in each of them. So it'll be 1, 2 in the first stitch, then stitch 3 in the next, then stitch 4 in the next, and in the next it'll be 5 and 6, and in the next it'll be 7, then 8, then 9 and 10, then 11, then 12, then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, then 23 and 24 as the last 2 stitches. And then we're actually going to color change to purple, so just insert your hook like that, make a slip knot with the purple, and then pull it through both of the blue on your hook, and then chain 1, and we're just going to single crochet all the way around 24 with the purple yarn. And then round 6 we're switching to white, so again slip knot with the white, and then we're going to pull it through the 2 purple on the hook, and then chain 1 to secure the white yarn. And for this we're also just going to single crochet 24 all the way around for round 6. Then round 7 we're switching to half double crochets again, so chain 2 before you start that one. And first we're going to do a decrease, so the first 2 stitches half double crochet them together, so that's 1, and then just 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, so 2, 3, then a decrease again, so 4, and then just 1, 5, 6, and decrease again, 7, and then just 1, 8, 9, decrease 10, and then 11, 12, decrease 13, then 14, 15, and decrease again 16, and then just 17 and 18. Slip stitch so we can start round 8 and chain 2 again, as we're still doing half double crochets. And then we're going to do a decrease, so 1, and then just 1 half double crochet, 2, decrease 3, 1 half double crochet, 4, decrease 5, 1 half double crochet, 6, decrease 7, 1 half double crochet, 8, decrease 9, 1 half double crochet, 10, decrease 11, 1 half double crochet, 12. Then slip stitch and chain 1, we're switching back to single crochets, and you're just going to single crochet 12 all the way around for round 9. Then slip stitch to finish and chain 1 and cut off, leaving a long tail to sew on. And next and lastly, we're going to make the pupil, and to do this, just take your black yarn and make a magic ring. And you're just going to single crochet 5 into the magic ring. Then slip stitch to close it, chain 1 and cut off a long tail to sew this onto the eye. So take your yarn needle and attach the long end. And you're just going to put it in the center of the white area of the eyeball. And just sew all the way around. And the inside is going to look messy, so just make sure to tie all of those loose ends to make sure it's all secure. And then you're just going to make 2 of these, and once you're done, just stuff them. I use polyfill stuffing, or you can use scrap yarn or anything else you have. Okay, now we're almost done. We just need to sew everything on. So this is all the pieces, and you're just going to take your sewing needle and some scissors for this part, and we're going to start off with the horns. So we're going to sew on the middle horn first, so take that and make sure it's stuffed, and it'll just be right in the first round of the base of the hat. So the first 11 double crochet we did in the magic ring. So just take the horn and the long tail and insert it into the yarn needle. And again, I literally just sew it onto that small circle, the first round of the magic ring, right on top of that, to make a center for all the other features. So it should look like this, and you just weave in the inside so it doesn't look all messy. And then we're going to do the next 2 horns. So for the next horn, which will be the horn all the way in the front, you're just going to put 2 rows in front of the middle horn, and that'll be rounds 4 and 5. And just try to make it as centered as possible. Then it'll look like this, and we just have to sew on the last horn. And for that one, it'll be 2.5-ish rounds behind the middle horn. And it'll also take up 2 rounds, those rounds being 5 and 6. And then when you're done, it'll look like this. Now that you know where the center of the hat is, we're going to sew on the nose 2 rounds under the horn in the front. And the nose should cover 3 rounds, and those will be round 7, 8, and 9. From the top of the nose to the bottom of the nose. And about 7 double crochet across. And then for the eyes, I kind of just eye this part. But they should be in the center of the ear flap. And the part you sew on should take up 2 rows. So the smallest part of the eye, which is the bottom. And it'll be rows 9 and 10. And yeah. And then just sew on the other eye on the other side as well, and try to make it as proportionate and even as possible. And this is a better clip so that you can see how I sewed it on right in the middle of the ear flap. And then again, the inside is gonna look messy, but you can just weave all those in and just cut it. And this is how the finished product looks. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, tag me if you recreate this anywhere, and thank you for watching.